Hundreds of thousands of French protesters have gathered in Paris to march in opposition to opposed same-sex marriage legislation. This comes after French President François Hollande opposed legislation that would extend the rights of marriage to same-sex couples, including the right to adopt children. Protesters argue that the law should say that every child is born to a man and a woman. The BBC reports protesters consist of many diverse groups, including political conservatives, Muslims, evangelicals, those siding with the Catholic Church, and even a few gay individuals opposed to gay marriage have shown a presence.
So it is a diverse bunch with a very clear message from the organisers that they don't want to be typecast as homophobes.
The protesters have also stressed that their movement is not politically or religiously driven and in no way directed at homosexuality, but rather the sanction of marriage. And although this is being called one of the largest French protests in decades, France 24 points out most citizens are in favor of same-sex marriage.
Opinion polls show just 43% of French people are actually against gay marriage. 57% are in favour.
But as a writer for FT notes, the protest is still an unwelcome source of opposition for President Hollande, and his approval ratings recently sank to 35% after he proposed hiking the tax rate on the wealthy to 75%. The government argues that it is fulfilling a manifesto promise and will not give in to street pressure. However, it has backed down on allowing lesbians access to artificial insemination. And a correspondent for Sky News agrees, saying the protests are likely to have little effect on the legislation of same-sex marriage, saying it is an emblematic measure that the president will put through because
he has a majority in the Parliament and in the Senate, so there's no way really that this won't go through.
According to the Wall Street Journal, Belgium, Spain, Portugal, as well as 9 U.S. states have legalized same-sex marriage. If the law passes, France will be the 12th in the world to legalize same-sex marriage. For Newsy, I'm Jasmine Bailey, multiple sources, The Real Story.